Hello, welcome to the Season 4 NRSL Outback Series race number 12 here at Talladega. We have reached one of our big races of the season, other than Daytona, and it's going to be quite an interesting race. Both here and the Cup Series will be having their weekend here at Talladega. It's going to be very fun. I cannot wait for it. We're going to be here for 29 laps, and let's get you to your starting lineup. On the pole is Kyle Matthews. Second is Stephen Pollard the third. Give me just a second, folks. I got some dog hair flying around by me. My dog is here. I apologize. Third is Austin Talley. Fourth is Greg Jones. Fifth is Steve Pollard. Sixth, Justin Talentpass. Seventh is Devin Becker. Eighth is Jordan Cole. Ninth, Keith Batson. Completing top 10 is Seth Cole. And here's the rest of your starting lineup for today's race here at Talladega. And on the final row, we have DJ Curtis and Caleb Harris. See you in just a second. Kyle Matthews being on the pole. Lucas Oil Chevrolet Camaro getting a very good run. As my dog's barking because the cool guys are here. Okay, so got about another 10 seconds to give the command. Mason Powers, you see his starting lineup. He's going to be starting in the 15th position as our previous race winner. So he's going to be starting in a very good spot. See if he can go back to back. As they just gave the command to fire him up. He has just been on a huge fire as of lately, and just it's like the guy cannot get doused out or something. But give credit to that 25. He's just been really well lately. And looks like everyone's going. So with this Talladega, this season, the Outback drivers, oh, excuse me. Last time when we came here, we went 19 laps. This season, we're going 29 laps, so an extra 10 laps is added on. So Kyle Matthews, Stephen Pollard III is going to lead us down. Stephen Pollard III has good history here. When the Cup Series came last season for the LCQ, he was one of the two drivers that made it, so even though it was in the Cup Series, he is making his debut in the Outback Series, even though I don't have the rookie right. You know, because I'm too lazy to get the right, who's right on the rookie and who's not. But pace car dives down the pit road. 29 laps we're going to have here. NBC Sports Network yet again. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Talladega. Simple thing about Talladega, watch out for the big one. And already they are going 4 wide. They did not waste any time whatsoever. They're going to go back out to 3. Greg Jones did the smart move right there to tuck back the 3 wide there. I think it'd be too early. Open! Already Skirvin just went around. Zachary Chambers, Caleb Harris, the whole the back. Oh, another car in the back. Oh, that's Cavagnaro, DJ Curtis. Cavagnaro's out of it. Our Daytona winner. We were going to make mention of it. And uh-oh. These guys. Uh-oh. Oh, Benjamin Miles was in a bad spot. He still is. Oh. Oh, boy. Here we go. 4 wide at the line. Austin Talley led them down. Oh, God. We got to keep an eye on this pack. We've got to. Oh, boy. I can see this happening where a wreck can happen. Oh, wait a minute. Is there no caution? Oh, no caution, that is. Cavagnaro just got screwed. Excuse me. Same for Caleb Harris and Kate Skirvin and Zachary Chambers. My apologies, folks. I thought there was a caution, but I guess not. Because I guess that was in the very back of the pack. They didn't call it, but I apologize. I still got the cough in me right now. Leading lap 2, Batson. Now, Mace are still going 4 wide, and they are keeping it going. But they are getting relatively tight. Ooh, Momo, Akari, Ty, Naughton. They're going to wisely not go into each other right here. Caleb Harris really fell back from there. There's the skid marks, as you can see. Oh boy, that must have been a bad wreck right there for Cavagnaro and Curtis, because I did not see what happened to them two. Amazing enough, though, we're still green. Jessica Shelton to the lead now. She got screwed out of the Atlanta Cup race. Wants a good run, same with Ernesto. But look at behind those two. They are going 4 by 4 by 4, at least probably 5, 6 rows deep. Ernesto saying, I'm not wasting any time. He's going for the lead. It's the only Dodge that's in this field. Just one slip up by these drivers, and like 20 plus cars could probably get involved in this. And is Cavagnaro out? It is confirmed. Cavagnaro's already out of the race. Mason Powers is getting a little too close to Matt Dalio. And man, that is close. Oh boy, and I'll tell you one thing, these drivers they're just playing risk mode. Momo in the second spot. He's in a fine spot now. He's out of that 4 wide mess. Like, basically, if you're not in 4 wide situation at all, whether in the front or the back, you're in a very good spot. You're anywhere in 4 wide, you have a very high chance of wrecking. It's just that bad. Even though these guys, they can handle 4 wide, it's just, if they really lean on each other, then it's bad. Onesto now under fire from Momo Akari. Oh my god, look at Jackson's trying to put it 5 wide. And that's a no-no. Oh, Jackson. Oh my god, these guys are really making it really bad here. Oh, Greg Jones is now going for the lead. Oh my word, these guys have got to be really, really careful. Leading at that time was Jones as he tied Akari, but I believe got him in the thousands. Now Cody Lamas to the lead, bringing along Florida James Qualls. So these guys are trying to get a good run, and there we go. And there's that wreck I was talking about. Both the tallies are involved. Steve Pollard. Caleb Harris needed that there. Ty Naughton. Chris Washer. I believe Pollard the third as well. Okay, here we go. Finally, the caution is out now. That was a big break also for DJ Curtis. That is what he needed big. That really wasn't as big of a wreck as I thought it was going to be, but again, coming to Talladega. Oh, Henry, what are you doing? Henry! Oh, and Henry gets turned! Goes into Matt Dalio. There's a 16 involved. Batson. Levi McIntyre just got turned. 16 at Gardner. Oh, and SP3's got more damage. Oh, boy. Becker with front end damage. I believe that may have just ended his hopes for the win. I don't know what Henry was doing that or Collard. I really couldn't tell who did that, but I don't know what was going on there. That was just a bad move. Caution's out, though. Lamas is the lead. Let's look at what happened that didn't bring out the caution, and then the caution. Alright, let's take a look at what happened here. We're with Curtis, Cavagnaro, Zachary Chambers, Kate Skirvin, and Caleb Harris. Now, these guys here, they're on the backstretch. And they're 4 wide, but they're not really in dangerous mode. Oh, right there! Cavagnaro and Zachary Chambers were leaning on each other. Clips the 24 and turns the 33 down. But watch Cavagnaro's hit. Oh, he took it so hard right there. And DJ Curtis clips him. I think Curtis really didn't get a lot of damage. He just got turned and fell all the way back. Zachary Chambers also hit the wall as well. So Skirvin and Curtis are going to be the lucky ones here out of all this. Now let's take a look what brought out the caution. Well, the guy who was in a very bad spot was this guy right here, the 28 of Clay Rogers. Right here, Fisher, Pollard, and Steve Pollard third really leaning on him. And, well, right there, it was just a chain reaction wreck. And, man, I'll say something. They saved it right there. And then Pollard goes into Mongol. Naughton gets clipped by Pollard the third. Then Pollard's going up into McIntyre. Austin Talley. Jessica Shelton gets very lucky. Naughton goes around. He's going to hit the wall. We could have gotten away with no caution as well in that one. And then the Tallies are going to end up getting involved. Washer's trying to woe up and manages to do so. So lucky break for the 77. Brody hits the wall a little bit right there, and brother Austin as well. So that was a look at what happened. First caution of the day. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car's giving us the one lap to go. Drivers out of the race after the incident include Alan Cavagnaro from the non-caution, and then from the caution, Devin Becker and Matt Dallio. Tough break for those guys. That's not what they needed. Top 10 rundown includes Cody Lamas, Preston Plord, Kyle Matthews, Chris Sevier, Sean Galligan, your top 5, James Qualls, Justin Talapass, Mason Powers, Charles Jackson, and Greg Jones, your top 10. Top 20 is Seth Cole, Benjamin Miles, Austin Weiner, Jordan Culp, Angel Navarro, Momo Akari, Ash Curtis, Joseph Ernesto, Joshua Collard, and Jeff James. That's your top 20. Pace car dives down the pit road. So will we see more retirees? We will find out in just a little bit, though. And it's going to be interesting to know who's going to be really off the pace and all that. We know Naughton, Mongol, Pollard, and the Tallies were involved, and Pollard the third's got no hood. Green flag is back out for these drivers here at Talladega. Off to a good start, and the Chevy's trying to make a statement already. Plord is coming. Plord bringing Chris Louvier in the 14 Reynolds Wrap Toyota Camry. And there's a little gap now behind Joseph Ernesto and now the 16 of Johnny Gardner, who was involved from the wreck after the caution came out. And you see some of those drivers that were held up from behind, like Caleb Paris and Kate Skirvin. They're working their way back up. Those drivers really fell back there. Wow. The Pollards are actually Steve Pollard the third and Henry Samper all the way in the back. And Steve Pollard is as well. Washer, Gardner. Yeah, they're just trying to get around the 16. I believe he was just the one that was off the pace a little bit. Either that or he didn't get going. Who knows? I think he didn't get going. Well, then again, no, he's damaged off the pace. Never mind. What the hell am I saying? Because Washer just immediately shot back up with the lead pack in a matter of time. And now Galligan trying to get his fellow Brit behind him of Joshua Collard, both Chevy Camaros right there. The laps are winding down as we're on lap 13 to 29 now. 4 wide for second. Preston Florida lead. We got a wreck right there off turn 1. Oh, that was Qualls, Lamas, Powers. Oh, and it's the big one, Skirvin. Oh, here we go. Oh, Keith Batson, DJ Curtis. Powers is upside down. Oh, and Qualls just hit someone. Hell just erupted here on lap 13. Unlucky number 13 has struck, and not many cars made it through that. Skirvin's stuck on the apron. Oh man, we're not going to have many cars left. Oh, we're really not going to have many cars left. Holy crap. They're saying right now 15 cars cross the stripe, 16. That's going to be car number 17 is Paris. 19, 20 cars. That's what it looks like. That is what it's going to look like. 20 cars left. Florida's the leader. Oh, and Gardner just ran into McIntyre. No. I think it's going to be make it 19 now. Great. Wonderful. Now let's take a look at what happened. So looking at from the helicopter cam, right there, Charles Jackson and Justin Townpass are just leading on each other. And just not many cars from this pack just made it through. Right there, Qualls gets involved. He keeps his car going, though. However, he's going to lean on Mason Powers, and the 31 goes right there, and they sandwich him. They slide up and go into the wall pretty hard right there. And then Powers and Lamas and Collard. Watch the 31 at Culp. You're going to see in our screen right here. He's going to take a hard hit. There's Louvier, Skirvin. DJ Curtis is going to be the one that nails the 31 right there. Zachary Chambers. Lamas gets a shot from Naughton. Man, that is a hard hit to the 22. Mongol gets involved. There's Skirvin. She got clipped. Oh, man, Keith Batson. That was the one that hit Curtis that nearly flipped them over. Brody Talley just goes head on into Collard. I don't know what Brody was thinking there. And then the 25 just goes for a slow flip right there for the Reese Chevrolet. Oh, Henry Samper also gets involved. Nathan Hudson. And then Pollard third. This is a smart one here. But watch Qualls thinking they're going to disappear. Just gets into Mason Powers, though. He knew he was going to avoid Batson, but couldn't avoid that 25. He thought he was going to disappear as well to hop to pit road. Oh, more cars. That's Stephen Pollard, Mongold, and Rogers. Well, what happened to these guys? I got to rewind. Okay, let's go to... Let's go to Powers. Let's go to 25. Let's go to here. Now let's see what happened with Mason. And Mason slid from there, and Lamas also came, and it just, well, that was basically it. Collard also gets shoved down and goes for a little half spin. I think the 01 manages to keep going and gets away damage-free. Nope. Louvier actually gets him. I forgot. Oh, Powers was actually going to keep on going. He was all good to go. And then, oh, Zachary Chambers gets a little shot to him there. And then there's the impact from those two cars. Austin Talley also gets involved. He's sliding on by. There's Brody. Oh, man. Brody taking that hard hit right there. But then Mongold, we got to go to him now. Mongold's already... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened to the 28? Okay, I gotta... I'm sidetracking here. What happened here? Okay, let's go to Collard. That's who I'm thinking of. No, let's go to Paris. Let's go to here. Oh, Rogers hit the 16 at Gardner. And the 60 sideswipes the 89, but the 89 keeps on going, though. Rogers is going to hit the wall. 89 lightly hits it, but manages to keep going. Chris Louvier just hits him, and that ends Louvier's day. And then here comes Steve Pollard. Passenger side nails the 28 and gets him off the ground, but amazing enough, does not flip him over. So the big one has struck here on lap 13 of 29. Unlucky 13. Preston Plord in car number 3 is leading. Let's take it back to the green. And folks, I was right. 20 cars remain on the track. Drivers of the race after that include the following: Henry Samper, Brody Talley, Keith Batson, Austin Talley, Austin Mungle, Nathan Hudson, Steve Pollard, Ty Naughton, Zachary Chambers, DJ Curtis, Clay Rogers, Kate Skirvin, Joshua Collard, Cody Lamas, Chris Louvier, Mason Powers, James Qualls, Jordan Culp, and Charles Jackson out of the race. Everybody else still continuing on. And of those cars, I believe about 14 cars are damage-free. 14. I believe Jones is damaged in the 11. Or never mind, he's not. He just made a pit stop. As the green flag is back out, back underway here at Talladega. As my dog is howling, I apologize for that, folks. McClure trying to get that win. He's been having it's been a while since Florida's won, but moving over to the 3 thought it'd be good, and it hasn't been the best of luck for him. Onesto trying to get a win. Benjamin Miles, our winner from Mosport, trying to get his 2nd win of the season, trying to go to the inside for the lead. As my dog is howling, I apologize yet again. Florida trying to deal with that 98 car. Here comes Navarro and Ash Curtis. And I think these guys are done. Well, I spoke too soon about going 4 wide. I was thinking they're probably going to stop going 4 wide. I was wrong. At least they went for a quick moment there, just to give it its one last goodbye. So safe to say, Pollard the 3rd, Talon Pass, unless they get a caution, though. Pollard the 3rd really far back, and some of these guys really, yeah. But Onesto's the last car in this pack, because McIntyre is just not going to catch up. That car's off the pace. McClure dealing with Momo Akari. Ramian Fisher, and the pole sitter Kyle Matthews. Who would have ever thought this guy would still be around in this race? How about Sean Galligan, the 55? Another survivor. Play that Donna Summer song, I Will Survive. Some of these guys have just been that key role in that factor. Jessica Shelton, that's another one. She wants redemption badly. Couldn't get it Chicagoland. This is a good time to get it, though, at a great restrictor plate track of Talladega. And here comes Onesto. 23 is coming along very well. They put in a good dodge. Good dog's howling. Here, bub. Sorry for that. But, real quickly, I'm gonna, get her outside real quickly, so I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back about that. I'm sorry. But it's Seth Cole now going to the lead. This is 62 PS3 Hershey's Toyota Camry. Seth trying to get a good run right now. He's capitalizing from the mistakes that those other people made. Then now he's trying to get a good finish, especially a win. That would be huge. Here comes Ash Curtis, and here comes Benjamin Miles. How about Chris Washer? That guy nearly wrecked it from that previous caution. Managed to get up back into this main pack, and look at him go. I don't know. They may approach in the later stages Stephen Pollard III and Justin Talonpass. That's a gimme, but you never know, though. As well, the 4 wide is not ended at all, but they are getting pretty racy, though, for a very small pack. Akari now to the lead, as we got 8 laps to go. These drivers have got to race smart but good. That's what they got to do, and they're doing it right now. Akari not going to hold on to that lead. Navarro now to peek underneath, and here comes Sean Galligan. This is going to be huge for that 55 team. You're talking about needing good luck whatsoever, especially in these stages. They are getting it right now. And from what we know of, this is a pack of 14 cars. This is a pack of 14. So it is very down to the wire right now. It is that close. See, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th are right there, and the 19th and 20th are right there. So you got 6 cars that are off the pack, but from our 20 that are on the field. So this is really going to get very interesting of our 14 drivers. That's at least 2/3, though, of our main pack. Now Joseph Ernesto, Preston Plore, they've been really, really well, and give me just a minute. I'm sorry I keep getting interrupted and all that. But Ernesto is still the leader right now. Or actually just took the lead from Navarro as he barely led over the stripe. Now Plore to the inside for the lead. And they were going 4 wide at a point, but now had settled it out to 3 wide. Now Ash Curtis, Seth Cole, they're peeking 3 wide for the lead. And Seth's probably going to get it. And Seth is going to get the lead. Now Chris Washer trying to get it. Momo Akari, it's just that's what it's going to be like for the next 5 laps. Swapping for the lead, 3 wide, maybe 4. And literally this whole pack is going 3 by 3 by 3 except for the final row, which is going a double file. But oh, and they got pretty close right there, but they managed to keep it going. And you know what? Some of these drivers, it's in the do or die mode. Shelton, Cole, Akari, well, Akari really not necessary. Galligan, Matthews, Fisher, Navarro, Washer, Onesto. Need really good runs. Onesto definitely, he lost a lot of spots. He really needs them. Jeff James. Those are guys that really need good runs. Shelton needs a good run as well, and she needs redemption. That's what she needs. These guys, they are closing in on Pollard III and Talon Pass. And the funny thing is that these 4, Harris has got reeled in by McIntyre, by McIntyre, Jones, and the 16 of Gardner. How about that? But they are ways ahead of the 18 and 52 by at least 11 seconds at the stripe last time. Matthews, though, got the lead with 5 to go. Time is winding down. One of these 14 drivers are going to get a really good needed win. Austin Weiner already has the win this season, as well as Benjamin Miles. And that is it. 2 of these drivers in this pack have a win. The rest do not. Actually, Akari has. My mistake. 3 drivers have. Akari as well. So, 3 of the 14 have a win. 11 drivers in this pack. 11 do not have a win. Names of Fisher, Plord, Navarro, Cole, Ash Curtis, Chris Washer, Jessica Shelton, Jeff James, Kyle Matthews. Oh, and they just wrecked it up right there. That's going to end the race. James, Miles, Onesto, all go around. This is a race back for the win. Fisher, who came in second in the 500 trying to get that redemption run. Here comes Ash Curtis. Here comes Chris Washer. But I think Ramy Fisher, because of that move by Washer, is going to allow him to get the win. To the stripe. Ramy and Fisher in the 43. Off the front stretch is going to probably lead them down under caution and going to win at Talladega. And shit has just hit the fan. And the lucky break is that those guys did not get passed by the 4 slower cars right there. Nearly approached Miles. Oh man, that is a tough break. If they kept that clean and green, who knows what we could have seen. But Ramy and Fisher probably just got this win. We're going to quickly take a look at what happened to bring ourselves what will be our final caution of the race. And we'll take it back to see if Fisher is going to win today's race. Well, you gotta feel. Right there, Onesto's going to lean on Jeff James. And then right there, those 4 cars are going to get involved. Benjamin Miles just absolutely nowhere to go. And that sucks. That happened with 3 laps to go, heading into 2. And I can't imagine what it would have been if these guys kept it green, but Oh, man, that's a tough break. The good news, though, is that they're going to get 11th to 14th, so that's at least a good thing. But the caution is out. Fisher's lead us down. Let's take it back to see if Fisher's going to win today's race. As we're on the white flag lap, Edgemond Miles, he had to pit. And, well, he's probably going to go back down the pit road yet again. That damage is too much for that 98, so good news for the drivers that finished, that were behind Miles. They're going to be ahead of him. Levi McIntyre, Caleb Harris is going to crack the top 15. Oh, and actually the 98 actually was on pit road. Now he's back up on the field. But Ramian Fisher, though, in a very good spot. Car 43, Ford Mustang, probably going to get this win. Car 42, Momo Carson probably gets second. Well, Austin Weiner ending up fifth. Ash Curtis third. Chris Washer fourth. Seth Cole sixth. Jessica Shelton seventh. Eighth, Angel Navarro ninth. Preston Plord completing top 10. Sean Galligan. Oh man, that's good for Galligan. That's what he needed. But no indication for Ramian Fisher. As long as he keeps that car underpowered, he's got it. And Ramian Fisher coming to the front stretch and heading to the start-finish line is going to be a Season 4 NRSL Outback Series winner as he wins at the big race here at Talladega. And they are now going to be official, minus the 20th spot of Benjamin Miles. But that is where he is going to finish. Fisher's going to win. We mentioned our top 10. And here's the rest from left on down. Matthews, Onesto, James, McIntyre, Paris, Jones, Gardner, Talonpass, Pollard the third. And now Benjamin Miles is going to complete the top 20 and the last car that finished in today's race. And 21st on down, out of the race. But what an exciting race. If you like this race, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts on this race, subscribe to be a part of the NRSL. We'll see you guys for the big cup race here at Talladega. Till then, goodbye everybody.